it's this one here I get pain in.
This one here.
Yes, I got a lot of pain.
Oh,
that one hurts so bad.
it does?
And how do you know it's arthritis?
Because I think the dog, I fell and the dog stepped on that toe.
The dog?
My dog, my big dog stepped on my toe and I get pain every time I wear shoes. And the pain is in this toe right here, underneath and on top, yes. Oh.
And so that has heat to it?
Yeah, it's fire. It's fire. Clay.
So do you feel the heat?
You feel it drawing. You'll feel it drawing in a minute.
Thank you, Rob.
You feel it? I didn't see you. Are there any topical creams out there that are holistic to help aiding arthritis or people that may have aches and pains? Well, I have right here. I have this rub that's been in my family for over 200 years, and it's good for one thing, which is really a big problem to senior citizens, and we call it's the foot problem. You just rub it on and it go away within 3 to 4 minutes. They call it neuropathy. It's very good for that. And it can help with arthritis. Just rub it. Most bee stings, ant bites. And you'll be happy with this. It's all natural. There's no chemicals whatsoever. Could you tell us a little bit more about neuropathy? What actually is neuropathy? Neuropathy is dead nerves. Usually people have diabetes or either senior citizens. They start getting old and their nerves have a little problem. And then that's a pain that you really have to go to a high pain killer to stop that pain. There's some people who tell me when it starts, they have to jump up out of the bed, because the pain is just like an electrical shock and you got to do something right away. So rather than take painkillers, because the painkillers harm, it works your movement and everything else, so you want to do rubs if you can. So this can help in most cases of neuropathy. Yeah, this is a Murava. It used to be the medicine man rub for years. So trying to go on the market with the name Medicine Man don't work. So we had to change it. So a Russian guy named Murava, because in Russia, the Medicine Man name is Murava. Oh. And so what we did, we made this. My dad used to make it in a wash pot, outdoors. And we had about 36 different herbs into it. And what we had to do to get the heat, because so many people is allergic to cayenne pepper, which we have a lot of cayenne pepper in this. They can't take it. So what my dad and them did, they would take the cayenne pepper and charge the big wash pot with the cayenne pepper, and then mix the solution into the wash pot, and then they would have the heat, which in the cayenne pepper brought, and then it would have no side effects with them. It wouldn't harm them at all. But this is something you just use just a little bit and just rub it in. It won't stain your clothes. Just rub it into the skin, and then the pain is relieved. Some people say we don't suggest it, or like they have a toothache. Rub it on their jaw, and it will still seize the toothache pain. And for arthritis and just joint pain, it is very good for that.
Does this work well on headaches and other pains?
Sure, and works great on neuropathy. Everyone that has neuropathy knows when it's about to come on, the pain. So then you start rubbing it right away. So within a minute to 2 minutes, it's gone. But if you wait till the neuropathy pain, starts, then it'll take it about 3 to 5 minutes.
What about pain in the neck when people have had severe injuries in their neck from accidents?
What you do then is take your towel and heat the towel out, and then put it around your neck, and then take it off, and then rub the Murava on that area, and then you can put a hot towel on after that. It should be gone.
Wonderful.
What other benefits are there?
It's good for the athletes, the football players and all uses this because after games, they rub themselves down and because it's all that pain comes on afterwards. Wrestlers use it too.
Could you tell us a little bit more about the old time healing? Because I find it so fascinating with all of these herbs and the benefits that they have.
Old time healing is one of the greatest things because that's where I came up there. It's so many things that we did that we were doing. For instance, pure turpentine was in every home. Pure turpentine. The next thing we had in every home was old Watkin liniment, which we make that. And also, they were using it for aches and pains at that time.
How did the ancients use herbs as compared to today's use of herbs?
The ancients used herbs because they were very wise and there was no other alternative, no other way for them to go. So this was our forefathers. That was the only thing we had in case we did have a health problem that we had to go to herbs. I remember turpentine was one of the largest things used during my time for sewing this or even stepping on a nail or either having some type of itch. We'd always do a turpentine rub down. And with turpentine and cayenne pepper, which is a good rub. Turpentine, cayenne pepper, and octagon soap, which octagon soap is an old-time remedy for bringing a boil to a head. And that's a wild cherry tree there, a wild cherry tree, which they get codeine from that.
You mean the pain? The things they use for pain?
For pain, yes. And cough, and coughs and colds. This is a toothache tree called pickle ash. This is where they get Novocaine from, for the tooth. Have a stack of berries. You take a leaf and just break it and put it on the tooth when it's when you got a pain, and it kills the pain within 2 to 5 minutes. And here's another one, celery seed, which is very good for pain. You only take a little bit of this, and it will stop the pain.
Now with the celery seeds, if somebody had a headache, they can take that?
Oh yeah, just a pinch of it, just a pinch. That's all. Snake root, the button snake root, which is different than the button snake root than the rattlesnake master root. Well, this can be used for pain also.